Oh boy, I really hope this works. Okay, as far as I know, we're streaming. So, welcome everybody to Dev Showcase number 20. As you can see, I'm in the middle of compiling the map. We were a little bit underprepared for today. So, we have some stuff to talk about though. Today I'm joined with Crystal, Dan, and Sophie. Dan is a returning programmer. He's worked with us in the past, and he's decided to come on back home. You know, just come on back. Crystal's a modeler that's helping chiefly with Mr. Muffins on UK Theater's V2 map. And Sophie, you already know, she's around most of the time. So, I am not entirely sure if I'm streaming correctly or not, because it's not coming up on Twitch. So, oh, there it goes. Okay, yes, we are.
Okay,
cool.
Yeah, that's
Alright. And then we also have another new team member, Josh. He's not here today, but he's been working on some weapon model stuff for GMCL that will be showing not during this showcase, but during a later one. You might notice that Jordan's missing. He's left the team to pursue his own goals, and we thank him for all the work that he's put in while he was here. He really did quite a bit of work on the maps, and we appreciate that for him, and we wish him the best of luck. So next up, during the last showcase, we asked you all to respond to the What's Next survey. And the What's Next survey basically asked what do you want to see next in GMCL, and basically vote in, give a vote for your first choice, your second choice, and your third choice. So we have the results now. And how we ended up weighting the votes is that we gave the first choice a 3x multiplier, while the second choice got a 2x multiplier, and the third choice got a 1x multiplier, and then that altogether combined for the number of votes for a particular feature or addition or anything like that. So here's the results. Alright, so at the top we have Makeshift Map Less Empty. We've been working on that. We'll be able to show that a little bit later, but I'm still compiling the map, so I can't do it right now. A lot of our priority right now, though, is going to come from this list. What we're working on and what we're going to be thinking about doing comes from this list. So, generally speaking, we're going to be working on making the ship map less empty first, and then we'll move on to the Lido deck and new mini games, etc. We'll just kind of go, generally speaking, down the list and take what you all told us you want to have next into account when we decide and schedule things. So, let me see if anything is working yet. Nope. Cool. GMod's frozen for me because I'm compiling. Okay. Let's see. What can I talk about while this is going on? I might just have to abandon the compile, actually. I might have to save that for another time. That's promising. Alright. I think I'm going to have to kill the compile, actually. This is really unfortunate. Okay. Hang on. Let me do this. Alright. Jeez, that sucks. Okay. Well, I can't even suspend VRAD. It has to be closed for it to even work. Dang it. Okay, well, let's go over here. Launch GMod. Alrighty. Yeah, I know. I know. I know the new hammer. I just haven't had a chance to check it out yet. There's a lot of cool features with that. I know that you can use hammer while you're compiling in that version, but I don't know if that will let GMod run while it's compiling. I really hope so, because this is real kick in the butt. So, yeah. Okay, here we go. Alright. So, how's the weather been for everybody? Cold?
Same as it is for you. Also, it's hot as frick right now.
It's like super hot as fuck.
I'm dying.
It's actually really hot in Florida right now. Sophie and I live in Florida.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you live in Florida, Crystal.
Yeah, I do.
You do? That's very
Yeah, I live in Fort Pierce.
a lot of people
It's
in
the other end of the state.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people in SGS that come from Florida. And here's Dan.
Dan's the Australian man.
It's in Australia.
Well, Australia is basically Florida, but a continent, so.
The whole continent. And also with giant spiders.
Oh god.
Florida can
You have to take your sword and shield out when you're going for a walk.
Yeah.
When you go to Australia.
It's pretty bad. Okay. Good lord. Alright, let me just do this. Alright. Finally, okay. Alright. So, first thing that we have... first thing we have is we've improved the player interact menu. You have the same buttons that you have on the scoreboard now, as well as their card number, so you can easily tell people apart. So that's nice as well. And then as well, if you don't like walking up to somebody and have this interact thing come up, or say you want to press E on something else and somebody's in the way, you can now just go over yonder, if I can find it. That's it. Ah, here it is. You can now do this. So basically, that hides the E thing from coming up, and if you press E on people, it won't open their player interact menu. That's super useful for stuff like say you have an item on the ground that you want to interact with, like alcohol, for example.
Guys.
And that way people won't get in your way. So, another thing
How you doing, my epic gamer?
that we have tweaked with is this thing. So, the chat bubble is way better now. Let me give you an example. Before, if you sat down or something, it would like float like really high above you. Now it doesn't do that anymore. Also, if you kill yourself, it will correctly put a chat bubble roughly over the middle of your body. So now you won't just have chat bubbles off in the distance, and it'll also follow your ragdoll too, so you won't have chat bubbles that are just like left behind on the other side of the map if you die as a ragdoll.
This is the kind of stuff you do and no one notices. You tell them.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that this was a thing.
Little tweaks to make things go smoother. We also have a couple of other new settings. We have show emote chat messages. So for example, if you go and do dance, it's not going to work because I'm dead. But those chat messages, that's what this setting adjusts. So if you don't want to see other people's emote messages, you could just turn that off now and it won't come up in your chat box. We also have some new stuff in the nightclub. Uh-oh, we lost somebody. Looks like we lost Dan. Oof.
Yeah, his internet must have died because he dropped from the server.
Hey, Dad. He dead.
Alright, so there's some new stuff in the nightclub. Let's wander over here. Alright, so as you can see, we now have a dance floor. It has returned. We used to have a dance floor. You might recognize it from... you might recognize kind of a dance floor being a thing from back in the day. But we removed it when we moved to this version, this kind of remade version of the ship map, because the old version, frankly, was just kind of awful and also absolutely killed FPS. So what we've done with this thing is that we've tweaked it a bunch, made it a lot better, and that we think the effect looks a lot better as well. And it also makes, if you pay close attention, it makes little waves while it's idle. So it'll just kind of move across in the direction that the ship is moving. So now let's demonstrate. I have to mute this because it's probably going to be copyright stuff. Let's just stick up something though. So I want to show dance floor in action. This might take a second. Alright, here we go. So I will probably turn on the audio for like a split second, but I probably can't do it for very long. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, that problem I was having. So
Which one?
the box is being weird.
Oh, okay, that's odd. I'll have to look into that. Alright, here we go. Alrighty. So that's the dance floor in action.
Turn off hacks. Whoops.
So that's the dance floor in action. It's way more FPS efficient now, and it just kind of looks way nicer. But if you don't like the FPS hit that it takes regardless, there's settings for that now. So you can go and uncheck this, and boom, the nightclub dance floor is gone. And then if the cubes are too much as well, you can also be like, there we go, and the cubes are gone. So now you have settings for that. So you can choose if you want to see that. Okay, what else? We've added a little thing, a little tiny thing. We'll just kind of talk on this a little bit. We've added weekly join bonuses. So basically what that means is that you hop on once a week. It can be
Crystal and crumbing all over the place.
It can be any time during the week. Basically, the week starts on Monday at 12 a.m. UTC, and if you get on after that during that week, you'll get 3,600 loot. So all you have to do to get that weekly join bonus, literally just join once a week. there's a couple of reasons that we kind of wanted to do that, mainly to reward players for hopping on and just being on for a little bit, and also to basically give a little bit of a boost every week. So you hop on, you play games, you earn loot, and you'll get a little bit of extra of a boost just for getting on now. We've also fixed this thing, the next event. So what used to happen is the next events, when the time of day changed, pop. You just completely lose the next event information. So for example, if the time of day changed right now, Drunken Sailors may not be the event, and it may not be in that amount of time. We fixed that. It's all good now. It saves it before the time of day changes, and now you don't have to worry about that. So if you're looking forward for a if you're looking forward to a specific event, like a shop sale in a specific shop, then you can be rest assured that after the time of day changes, it'll still be there. Okay, now we go over to items, I think. Okay, let's see. That kick is completely automatic, by the way. I don't know why they keep joining. Also, they have like every every cheat in existence.
It says what to do.
Yeah, it says must remove DLL to join, but I guess they're not reading. Anyway, okay, so we have adjusted the cost of a ridiculous amount of items. I mean, like most of the cabin decorations have been lowered in price and have been made more accessible. In some cases, it's been like literally half the cost. So, for example, the armchairs used to be 6,000 loot, now they're 3,000 loot. The price changes were a very highly requested thing, so we finally got around to doing it, and we hope that we can adjust it so everything's balanced in the future. If we need to do more adjusting, we will, but we think this is a good start for that. We've also added a couple of items that were requested. Let me see. Probably in the used item shop. Yep, here we go. So these bookshelves. Both of these bookshelves were added in a recent update. You can see them over here. But basically it was requested, and so we added it. It's an 8-shell Half-Life 2 model, but and that's why it's in the used item shop. But you can get it now and stick it in your cabin, and you can put hula dolls and stuff on it, because the collisions are all there for that. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh yes, I might have to hop into that. Let me see here. Oh yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Oh yes. Okay, hold on just a second. Let's hop on over here. Okay, I'm gonna try opening the ship map compile that was in the middle of compiling when I killed it, and we'll see if it works. It probably won't. Oh lord. We'll see if it works though. Also, it looks like Dan had to Looks like something came up for Dan, so I'm not sure. Oh, good heavens. Yeah, okay, the shipment compile is like broken. Well, it's actually not too bad for the area I want to show off. Huh. Okay, let me see here. I might as well like just show it in Hammer or something if it's gonna be this bad though. Jeez. Okay, maybe I'll just be content with showing screenshots. Sure. Okay. So alright, so let me hop back in the server then. Okay, where's it at? Let me see. Okay, I think it's in dev chat actually. Probably somewhere. Ah, here's one of them. Okay. So let's give a little bit of before and after here. Come on. Okay, so the we've been working on the stateroom lobby as part of the Make the Ship Map Less Empty initiative, if you will. So I have some stuff to show on that just as soon as I can get the screenshot that can show it. Alright, here we go. Okay, so alright, go over here. Okay, so we're going to have a little bit of before and after here. Okay, so this is the before. This is what's live on the server right now. And then we have the... Oh, come on, really? What happened? Did Chrome just freeze? Are you kidding me? Wow. Cool. Wonderful. How did you do that, Chrome? Are you kidding me? Okay. Wow. This is just not going very well for us today, is it? Okay, here we go. Jeez. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now we should be able to literally just go like this. Okay, so we have the before, which is this. Basically, this is kind of empty hallway, etc. You know the deal. Now we go. That's after. So we've added trees, we've added benches, we've added trash cans and stuff to really fill out this whole area. So it looks way better. And let's have a little nice glamour shot here. And we've also tweaked the lighting a bit in here as well. So so it looks basically it's overall it's going to be a little bit brighter, a little bit less dark, and that's especially apparent when you see daytime and sunset. So there's those two, and then we have Okay, I need to go like this. Come on, there we go. Okay, what do we have over here? Alright, so this is, let me see if I can get in the right position here. This is the before for this area of the stateroom lobby, and then this is the after. So, before, after, before, after. As you can see in the screenshot, there's no water. That's because I compiled with a certain compiling option that doesn't compile water. There would be water in the actual full compile, which is what I was trying to work on before the stream started, but it bugged out. We'll have proper screenshots for all of this in the GMCL channel on Discord after the stream. But we've definitely worked out, we've definitely filled out a lot of this area. We're working on pretty much everywhere else on the ship as well, like the atrium included, and the bumper car area, because bumper cars is rest in peace, bumper cars. Probably not going to happen. But we are decently close on the stateroom lobby, so so we want to show that off today. Anyway, okay, so let's go to the next part. Okay, so this is before for this area, and then this is after. So before, after, before, after. We added a bunch of lighting, and as well as the couches and the little planter pot and the palm trees, as well as wall lights, kind of decorations on the wall. A lot of this is done, but it's not quite there yet. So if you have any suggestions for anything you might want to see changed, then definitely give us a holler. And then finally we have this incredibly empty area right here. Let me see if I can line it up decently well. Okay. So this whole area right here. After. Before. After. Before. After. So we've filled out this area some. The empty box that you can see in the screenshot is the stateroom lobby front desk. In the version where we're at right now, there's actually like stuff in the box, like that you would expect in a kind of in this kind of setting, like boxes and cash registers and the computer screen and stuff like that. But yeah, this is what this version of the compile had in it. But we think it's really looking good, so we're showing it off here. This map update, though, is probably going to be a little bit... It's probably going to take a while for this update comes out. We kind of want to push out as much of it as we can at once. We have a list of stuff we want done in tweaks with the map before we release it. But we're making some progress there, so... Okay, what else do we have? Okay, we have 2 new pets that we can show off. I'm gonna have to hop into my dev server for this though. So hang on. Right. So we have 2 new pets to show off, and then we have the game that Dan's been working on. Dan's been working on these 2 pets as well, and Sophie's been helping him out with the models. But but it's coming along nicely. So we'll go ahead and show that off just as soon as this thing loads. Okay, let me do this real quick. Alright, so pets. Okay, let me see. Interesting that it stopped kicking them. Kilio? I have a feeling that they're still, yeah, right there. Still in the server.
It seems to be way too slow.
I don't know why it's doing that. They might be like removing it before it, or they're trying to defeat the anti-cheat slowly.
He's been able to like run around and do.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Oh, I hate being sick.
You know what? Maybe I'm just gonna give him a little thing on him. Oh well, they just got kicked again. That's okay. Not sure that did it actually kick them?
I think that was the first time you banned somebody on stream.
Yeah. Everybody gets to see the nice admin GUI for GMCL.
I think it's been kicking him, it's just been really...
That's funny.
Interesting. We're having fun. Don't cheat them. Anyway, let me get into the dev server.
It wasn't kicking him? It was saying it was kicking him.
Yeah, I'm concerned about that.
That's not good.
Good job, Winter. It works.
The ban works. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why the
The
kick
message
doesn't work.
worked. The kick message.
There's
It's even less.
this weekly join bonus that I was talking about earlier. Bottom right. Okay. Okay, so we have 2 new pets. Alright, so we have the slime pet and the fairy pet. So let's show them off. They're a bit a work in progress, however, so they might not quite work completely yet. Let's name this this slime Bernard. There we go. His name is now Bernard. Okay. So the idea of the slime pets is that they'll hop behind you, and they have different emotions depending on what's going on in the game. So if I left this little guy alone, he'd get sad, for example, or if I move too fast for him, he'll have little X's for his face.
While we're talking about this, I'm gonna say really quick. I'm
Yeah, go ahead.
definitely gonna make that more, or make it less reflective, because it's really bad.
Yeah, it's pretty reflective right now.
No, that's how slimes are supposed to look. Shush.
It looks like
They're not
metal
supposed to
though.
be- yeah, they're not supposed to be that shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say though, the fairy is probably my favorite one.
Fairy is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Model-wise, I think the fairy's still on. Because there's stuff I want to do that I need to figure out.
Yeah. We also need to adjust his or her. I don't assume this slime's gender.
Gender.
Yes, we also need
Slimes
to.
don't have genders.
We need to adjust where it hops to, because it seems like its ultimate goal is at the player's feet, but then it just ends up being in the legs. So we'll probably make it just like
Yeah.
around the player, like just within like a circle radius or something, like whatever the closest on a circle is.
Yeah, I did notice that too.
Wait, Winter. RGB rocket boots? What?
Yeah, they've been a thing for forever.
Really?
That was
Yeah.
horrible, like months ago.
Didn't know
Yeah,
that.
they got colorable months ago. Yeah, here it is, RGB speed, and then you can do the regular color and stuff too. You can also make their. You can also like do clown boot or clown shoes if you want to, which is
I never
what
knew
Funky
that.
does. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Never knew
though.
their RGB.
They we got rid of skins and replaced it with RGB a while ago, but yeah, they've been there. Okay, so the other pet we have is the fairy. I don't know why it's black. Oh, I set it to that. That would do it. Let me just, there we go. Anyway, so this little fairy might remind you of a certain thing. It'll follow you around and flutter behind you and stuff. And if there's like an interactable object near you, it will like snap to that object and kind of like investigate it. So right here we have the seats, which are interactable, so it'll kind of tend to do that. Oh, I just got sucked into a game called Disablers. I don't want to be in this game. But including like Elixir Machine and like the NPCs, it'll hover next to the NPCs and stuff. So, and it'll also interact with other pets as well. Let me try to avoid being in the game. It'll also interact with other pets as well. So if somebody else runs up to you with like a melon pet or a slime pet or something, your fairy will kind of like interact with them. It'll just kind of, it'll be interested in them. Wow,
I like
this
that it
stream's
flies the
lagging.
correct direction now.
Yeah, yeah. Dan, this
Flying
is
backwards for a while.
yeah. Dan's been working on this, and he's been tweaking it and working around with it, but it's looking pretty good. So it's almost ready. It's almost ready to come out. So take a get ready for that. That'll be out soonish. But yeah. So those are the two new pets, and then we have. What else do we have? Oh yes.
I like how expressive the slimes are now. It's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Like
For some
how
reason you have the
faces.
old... Wait, is that the old face textures? What the heck?
Yeah, it probably is.
Oh my god, Winter.
I
Okay.
I don't know.
Yuck.
You're showing off the wrong slimes, but it's okay.
I know the new ones are different, but they have the same idea, so
They still work, I guess.
yeah, they still work.
But
It's
with
probably
the
still,
changing.
the skin order, same skin order and stuff. Oh, also another thing, we are tweaking a whole bunch of the fade out distances for the map. So okay, so pay attention to the couches at the far end of this thing. So let's just okay, so see those couches over there? It might not work
Okay,
well on
drunken
Zoom.
sailors.
Yeah, it's running over there. See those couches over there? Now you don't. Really sucks. So you should be able to see those couches because they're reasonably large still, but yeah, they pop out of view. So the reason why we did that originally was to kind of keep performance at a decent amount for rendering a lot of stuff, but we discovered that we had a bunch of stuff on the map that wasn't compiled as prop static, and prop static has a little feature for fading out that is basically, it determines how many pixels on your screen is taking up. So that works a lot better and also scales to like 4K displays and stuff. So that means that it'll fade out a lot more indiscernibly. So what I did for the map is that I basically recompiled everything on the map, or not recompile it, set everything on the map that was a prop dynamic, that could be a prop static, to prop static, which I'm using for that. And then also we're thinking about bringing to couches and stuff. Right now they don't fade out like at all, just period. We just turn that off because we figure that the Source Engine's built-in visibility optimization is good enough for most things, but we're thinking about for dynamic props kind of implementing a similar system where it uses the number of pixels and determines if it should be drawing based on the number of pixels that's visible on. So, but anyway, basically that's going to help a lot with the ship map feeling a lot pretty empty, especially after we added all that new stuff, like in the stateroom lobby. All the stuff at the far end basically, while I was filling with it, wouldn't draw, which meant that after a certain point it just looked like the stateroom lobby just got like empty. So, and we don't want that. We want it to feel like it's full, like there's stuff going on here, you know, because there is. So that's a little adjustment we've done there. Okay, let me hop back on the main server now. How do we get the boots? You can buy the rocket shoes in the hats and accessories shop. It's in that's in the cosmetic shuffle shop over here. So you can just go up to them, and scroll down. Rocket shoes is in here, right here. And then the rocket shoes enable you to fly and do a bunch of this stuff. So it helps you get around. It's nice. Okay, so next up we have Cards Against Humanity. It's a new game that Dan's been working on for GMCL. Where are you, Sophie? I need you.
Okay. I'm in my cabin right now.
Okay. Just come on down. I'll spawn this little thing.
Yeah, boy.
Alright. Let me... I don't know if this can work or not. Oh crap, I don't know what's called. Hang on. So I have to spawn this manually because it's not done yet, and there's some outstanding bugs with it, so we are being careful with it. Okay, so admin.
You gotta spawn it, and like the server's just gonna crash.
Okay. Hit it. Oh, good. My time's gonna start in 5 minutes.
Cards Against Bukkake.
Hmm. Oh, wait. We need more than one person here.
Oops.
Oh.
Give me a second, I'll get in, I guess.
Mash it, mashy. Join the game. Join cab, please.
Someone join.
Go.
Much better. Okay. Honey, I have a new roleplay I want to try tonight. You can be blank and I'll be blank. Let's see.
Okay. I mean, if you're into it, yeah.
You can be white people, and I'll be stepping on a goddamn fucking Lego.
You can be... Okay. I picked you.
Okay. Yours doesn't even make sense.
Does it not?
You can be how sad it will... No, that doesn't make sense.
How sad? Maybe I...
Everybody's just gonna stand on the table.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's. Oh God. This isn't very safe for work. If you have kids watching this, don't show them this.
I'll try and pick some more cards.
I have like dramatically not safe for work stuff.
Mine is.
Did you like take the cards off of the game itself? Because those are
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
I say because we can't see the cards that are submitted. Mine is maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's a strong horse and enough rations for 30 days.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Sure. I mean, I have like at least like 3 of these cards that I'm just like, I wouldn't be comfortable saying this in public. Anyway, so this is what Dan's been working on. We have some models and stuff that we're going to be making for it, so there'll be like a little Cards Against Humanity box in the middle of the table.
Also a nicer table.
And also a nicer table, yes.
Yeah, a nasty Half-Life table.
Everybody join hands and close your eyes. Do you sense that? That's the presence of...
It's the presence of...
Anyway.
in this room.
Sarah Palin in this room. So we're gonna have nicer models for this whole thing, but this will also be a purchasable cabin item, so you can stick this in your cabin, and we'll also have. Yep. We will also have. We'll also have this around the ship.
Oh no.
We'll also have this around the ship, so you can. So you can play.
I'm sorry. I gotta play a not safe for work one.
Okay.
Wow. This is all Winter's fault.
Disgusting. Oh, I like that one. Anyway, there's some bugs with this still. So we're still working out the kinks, but it's alright. Hey. And then basically the winning. This is up to 4 players right now. We don't know if we're gonna raise it above that or not. We'll see. But the idea is that they basically the first to get to I think 10 awesome points, isn't it? Wins.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Sandwich.
It doesn't.
Sandwich happened so fast.
We don't know if we're gonna have loot payouts for this, basically because it can be rigged pretty easily. But we are thinking about it. We'll see, basically. Anyway, so this is coming soon. The server's about to restart, so I can't really talk that much more on this. Not restart. It'll change to nighttime. 19 players on board. Cool.
Oh,
there we go. Alrighty.
Pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I like it.
We need to be able to see cards people submit when they submit them. That's one of the complaints I got.
Yeah. We have a few things we still need to tweak with it, but that's alright. Okay. What else? Let me see. Incredible. Alright. So that is about all we have to talk about. If you have any questions you want to ask us, go ahead and ask them. We'll open up for Q&A and just ask away. Q&A. Ask away. Also, if you're watching us on Twitch and it's lagging like crazy, I'm sorry. I'm like disconnecting every once in a while, so it's not great. But this will be on YouTube after the this will be on YouTube after probably tomorrow. So Alright. Yep. Do you have a... I love long spine. It's hilarious. Look at this. It just looks like that one dog persona from Persona. The what's his name? Ingui? Something like that. Okay, while we're waiting for Q&A questions, I'll talk a little bit about what we have planned for the ship map going forward. So, we have a list of stuff that we need to do for that thing. So, we will be finishing up the stateroom lobby, as well as what game modes are there going to be? You mean excursions? We can't really say. After the whole blast fiasco, we kind of opted to not announce stuff that may or may not be in the process of being worked on before it's ready. Okay, so there's a couple things that are pretty key changes. So first off, we're gonna finish up filling out like all the rest of the map with a bunch of props and everything. I'm gonna finish filling out the map with a bunch of props and making it so generally it feels less empty. We will also be moving, and this is something I fixed with the stateroom lobby. Actually, this dark, the ridiculous darkness over here that shouldn't be dark. Anyway, we will be moving the stateroom lobby down a deck. So what we found is that it's kind of difficult for people to find the cabins. They just don't really know where to go from spawn. Like, people will say behind spawn, they'll be like, what? Behind spawn? What are you talking about? Little do they know they have to go up and then turn around and then it's there. So what we're going to do is we're going to move it down a deck, and there's just going to be doors right here. So there's going to be doors for
Only your mother would love you.
For the stateroom lobby right here. So basically you'll spawn in and it'll be right behind you. We're also going to move the excursion arena. We're also going to be moving the excursion arena. It's over here right now. It's over here right now. But we are going to be moving that. This is slow. We're going to be moving that probably right here. So there's just going to be basically a way to get into the excursion arena on that wall and on this wall. And basically, we're gonna adjust this whole deck area right here for that, and hopefully that'll make it more coherent and easier to find.
Hi, welcome to Chile.
We're also going to be adjusting the lighting for a couple of areas. This one's one of them because it's kind of dark underneath this overhang, and it really shouldn't be. And then we are also planning on. We're going to change this bumper cars area into kind of a general rec complex kind of area. We'll be showing you that when it's ready. I don't know if it's going to be in the next map compile, or the next map release rather, but that's something we're looking at doing. We're also going to stick lifeboat stuff, because as of right now, if the ship were to sink, everybody would die. So we're gonna add lifeboats and stuff, so that passengers are safe. Let's see. we're also going to be adding some more cube maps and stuff, so the reflections on certain surfaces, like the walls, if you look really closely, there's a reflection that's kind of not super accurate right now. I think it's reflecting the side of one of the shops, but basically we're gonna add some more cube maps so the reflections are more accurate. And then also we're going to be remaking some of this area in the center right there, as well as the parts of the atrium. Jordan did a lot of the atrium stuff before he left, so a lot of that work, when we end up showing it off, is going to be his work. And then this whole stateroom lobby is going to be pretty much remade, to be honest. It doesn't feel like a theater at all right now, so we're going to make it feel like a theater. We're probably going to take some design cues from Yuka Theater and Cinema 3 Tron and stuff like that. But generally speaking, we're gonna rehaul this area and make it look a lot better. And then after all of that, Lido Deck. The Lido Deck is almost assuredly going to be something that we do after this next map release. So it'll be in build 15, I think. I'm actually not sure. This one's 14. Okay, yeah. It'll be in build 16. The next release will be build 15. Right. So let me go up here.
It looks really bad on the night map. 'Cause there's no lights.
There's no lights, yeah. That's also another thing we're going to be fixing, is that generally the night map's going to suck less. There's going to be like actual lighting and stuff, instead of a dark pit that you could just fall into and get stuck because it's just obnoxiously deep. Anyway, we're probably going to be adding some temporary kind of... basically, we're just going to kind of be adjusting the pool we have right now in the next release. So in release 15, in build 15, we're going to have water in this pool, and it's going to be adjusted some, but it won't be super like decorated or anything. It'll just basically be a semi-functioning pool. So, but
Cube maps here look so bad too.
I don't think there's any cube maps up here. I think it's just taking.
What? On this glass.
Yeah, exactly. I mean by.
Oh, yeah, you mean there's none rendered.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, this is taking it from the state lobby.
That's probably why it looks so weird.
So. Yep. That is why it looks so weird. Anyway, back to Q&A, however. Could we make it so third person doesn't put out in chat box? Sure, we can adjust that. That's fine. There's probably a few chat commands that would probably be better off being hidden. So,
I got a Q&A.
what's that?
Can we get /headbang already?
Oh God. One of these days. I mean, like, I know how to do it. Like, it's in Yuki. It's been in Yuki forever, and I know how to hook it up to this system that we have in the Nightclub. The media controller system in GMCL. Just haven't gone around to it yet, to be honest.
I think me and Sophie bug you the most about it.
Yeah.
Bugs. I'm just gonna put some standing bugs in app chat.
Yeah, please do.
Rediscovering them.
Please do. We discover a lot of these bugs when there's like 20 people on. They're all running around doing stuff. Oh yeah. We're also gonna tweak some of the nightclubs, so the bar will be back, for example, and there'll also be like seats and tables, like a nightclub. So anyway, any other questions or threats? I don't know.
Fix your shit. There's your
Just a
threat.
pile of people.
Where?
That's fun.
That's fun.
It's just a bunch of people piling up.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
this is another thing that's kind of difficult to see from far away, is like these people getting together, you know. We're gonna try to make it so it's more visible, so you can see like people running around and stuff.
Oh my god, that Miku, I'm scared.
Yeah. What, you don't like really thin bones?
No. No, that's
Looks like a
just no. Oh, okay.
Amazing.
We will not talk about that, Miku.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Want to go to cabin 9 while we're waiting for more questions?
Sure.
Sure, we can run over there. So I heard there's a party going on. Cabin 9. There we go.
Oh, it's so dark in here.
It is.
Oh, screw this. I don't feel like running.
The dinosaur! His arms are like consumed by his body.
So fat.
Oh god. Uh-oh. That's not rendering in the... Uh-oh. Why is that not doing that?
It's so dark.
I hate
in
when
here.
the dinosaurs are slim and then their groin for some reason doesn't get slim, so it looks
It's,
weird.
it's a, it's a, it's a little... It's a custom bone, so I think I can... Or I think it's a jiggle bone, rather.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah, I think it is jiggle.
It's just disturbing.
There's a chair on the thing.
Yeah, there's a chair on the wall.
Maybe we
This-
should make... Maybe we
Remember
should,
my
Yeah,
beds?
Very weird.
maybe we should make the stars look cooler. Like,
My
right now...
beds were posters,
like right
so now
now
I can't
the-
do that no more.
Like, right now,
Yeah,
the...
it kind of looks like just like noise in the sky.
Yeah, it's kind of boring. Maybe I should make the stars bigger, and then also maybe just make it more entertaining, to be honest.
Oh god, that kind of hurts my eyes a little bit. The stars, it's too many.
And
Yeah.
the water's even worse. You want to know why? Because the water like has no light on it at all, whereas on a real cruise ship there would be lights, like at least like nearby. I could probably fix
There's
that
no
in the
moon
sky
in the
box.
distance.
There's no moon, yeah, but that could be excused by like it's a new moon or something.
Okay.
And then also like the water's literally just a black texture. It's just black. Like it's just black. So there's
That's
a
blue
few
water.
things I need to adjust. Anyway,
I mean, if we got really into it, we could do it like a model moon and then make it move
oh yeah.
based on time.
Make it move like
I
up
mean-
and down.
I mean, we can move like the sun already. Like how most maps when they make a moon in their map. Oh, it's fixed now. That's weird. Most. What the heck? Turning on my flashlight breaks it? What on earth? I think I just discovered a bug. Anyway, what was it? Oh yeah, in most maps that have a moon, they just use the sun object and just replace the texture with a moon.
That makes sense.
So, I mean, we could like move it around, that's pretty easy, to be honest. Like we could have a moon and we could move it around. We could even move the sun around, but the lighting might be weird. So, because it might not line up with where you expect the light to come from. So, this is so odd.
This song hurts my ears.
I
It's
can't
so
hear it
dark
because
in
I'm
this room.
It is so dumb.
To be fair, it is dark because it's nighttime and the lights are turned off.
The lights are off and they have no lights placed around.
Oh, you made that a thing. That's
What, turning off the lighting?
attention to detail. No, I mean like when the map, the room will
Yeah,
be darker.
at nighttime it gets darker. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just compiled with the nighttime lighting. So yeah.
That's cool.
Anyway, Winter, how do I DM my crush? Just do it. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. Believe in the me who believes in you.
I believe in you.
Believe in the meme who believes in you.
No.
Uh-huh. Alright. So, I'm just gonna creep through some of the cabins real quick.
I know how to use a chair properly.
Oh, we also fixed the standing TV, so if you bought a standing TV and it was broken for like 3 months, it's fixed now.
Wait, what was wrong with it?
It straight up just like wouldn't render, I don't think. Or it was like sideways or something. There was a couple of issues, I think, actually.
I think the screen was, yeah, I think the screen was on it wrong.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
remember.
Somebody's a weeb.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I think that's all we have for today's showcase. So, we will. Let me read the spiel. Okay. We're going to be putting out a changelog for all the stuff that we've shown off in the showcase that's on the server released right now. Either tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I gotta be honest. It's probably gonna be tomorrow. We're looking for devs. We're always looking for devs. Please apply if you know any of this stuff. If you know how to model, you know how to map, we could use you. You can apply on the forums. That'll be in the description if you're interested in doing that. If you like what we do and you want to support us, all of our projects and all of our servers are community funded, so if you like what you see and you want us to be able to keep working on this, consider donating. The link for that's below on Twitch and in the description on YouTube, as usual. If you want to get notified about when we do these showcases and about other community events and stuff like that, consider joining our Discord. You can also join the Discord for the changelog when it's announced. You can also follow us on Twitch, hit that button, subscribe to us on YouTube, and we also have a Steam group for GMCL, all of which are linked below. Yeah. Sorry about the Twitch experience, guys. My internet's just really been bad today. I've dropped 58% of the frames that have been uploaded to Twitch, so it's really far behind, and I'm sorry about that. But the VOD will be up on YouTube tomorrow, so if you missed any of this, or if you just want to rewatch it without the immense lag or the buffering or the poor bit rate, you'll have it on there tomorrow. I always record it separately so that if something like this happens, then we're not stuck with a broken recording. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining us. Happy spring break. If that's what's coming up for you, that's what's coming up for me. So happy spring break to myself. But we'll see you later. And if you want to watch a movie with us in like an hour and a half, then hop on Yuki Theater. All right, we will see you guys around.
See ya.
Peace.